Ladies and gentlemen, the final prediction sheet of the entire season. By the way, what a great year it's been. Bless up to Adam Core for just big shout out to him. Follow Adam Core RL on Twitter for making these the entire season. It's been a pleasure using these instead of having to do other methods. Essentially, just deserves all the credit in the world. We have the world's predictions. I've done about 3 of these so far. Didn't like any of them. Wasn't sold on it. So here we go. V1 over Orlando Pirates. Renegades over Bravado. Dignitas over Gaming Gladiators. I don't think Abs Crazy is going to be able to make it. They're playing with their sub, so it's not going to be good for them. I think 3-1 over the club there. I think the club can get a game. Carmine will take out 0-1 Esports. 0-1 Esports went on a great run of Gamers 8 in the 3v3 category, but I will say I think Carmine Corp is coming off a very good performance at the Spring Major and the entire Spring Split, especially with Nolly coming in. More time as a team, more time to prepare. I think they got that one in the bag. Veloce, however, will save the Mina going 0-2 in round 1 and beat Pioneers 3-1. Secret will beat Semper in a full 5-game series. I think Semper is just a team that I'm down on. I don't know if for any particular reason, if I don't like Exotic, if I'm not sold on Chaussette and Cassio as the duo there, how it's going to work, but they've got experience. I just have Team Secret, who I feel like has been playing a lot better recently. And the final match, Tokyo Verde versus Optic Gaming. Tough drop for Tokyo Verde. Optics got that in the bag. One thing before we get into round 2, I gotta shout out my Discord with the cook. We're doing a bracket challenge on this, so if you guys want to potentially, win some cash, we have a specific wildcard event one, and then it carries over into the group stage and main event. Got scoring all set up in there, so if you guys want to submit a bracket in the Discord, join down below and have some fun with the community. Semper versus Bravado. Cannot give that to Bravado, unfortunately. I'll give him a game. Why not? Get a little cheeky little game in there, but I think at the end of the day, Semper, they're still EU number 6 for a reason. Chaussette, Cassio was just dogging them. Not the good kind of dog. They are still very experienced players. Pioneers will take out Gaming Gladiators there. Club will take out Orlando Pirates. I'll give them a game. And then 0-1, my goodness, will take out Tokyo Verde. I don't think they get a game there. Tough round across the board for the teams on the right. Version 1 over Team Secret. Yes, sir. I'll give it a 3-1. Veloce will continue to dominate OCE as an entire region. Sorry to them, Renegades, but you're going 1-1. Carmine Corp will go full 5 games against Dignitas. We'll see, but I do think Carmine Corp will come out on top there. And then Optic versus Space Station, I'm giving it to Space Station Gaming. Now, we got Pirates versus Gladiators, which I think will be SSA's first RLCS LAN win. Gaming Gladiators, they might get a game. We'll see how the competition stacks up. Their sub, and then Bravado Gaming. 3-2 against Tokyo Verde. Why not? SSA, both dubs. Sorry, APAC. Back to the mid-matches. Dignitas versus the club is a very interesting one. Favoring Dignitas, though. Mina is just running rampant through OCE. I'm going to go 3-2 there. Optic will beat Semper. I have faith. And then Pioneers, Renegades is normally the team that owns Sam. But I think Pioneers can shut it down there against Team Secret. Version 1 versus Carmine Corp is tough, but I do have to go in favor of Carmine Corp. Go 3-1. Veloce versus Space Station Gaming. Why not? We'll go 3-2. Space Station, see you in round 4. There it is. There's Renegades owning Sam. We'll go 3-1. Sorry, Team Secret. You're out. Semper will beat Orlando Pirates, and then the club will beat Bravado, eliminating both SSA teams there, unfortunately. But, it's a good showing. They both get a LAN victory in their first RLCS debut, more than what you can say about APAC. No disrespect to APAC, but maybe starts the conversation around where SSA is at in terms of major spots next season. Space Station versus 0-1 is a very interesting matchup. I do give it to Space Station there. Carmine will beat Optic. I'll go 3-0. I feel like they can do that. And then, why not? Pioneers, baby. 3-2 over Dignitas. Send them home. Now, Dignitas will beat Semper 3-1. Optic versus Renegades is a very, very interesting matchup. I think it'll go 3-2 in favor of Optic, but Renegades, they could pull that one out. I would not be surprised to see that go either way. And then 0-1, I think, will beat the club. I'll go 3-1. Both very speedy teams, likely. Stromik is insanely fast on the pitch, but I think 0-1 clutches it there for Mina as a region. So we got version 1 Veloce, Space Station, Carmine, Pioneers, Dignitas, Zero Esports, and Optic Gaming, all making it through to the main event, which means our groups look like this. Moist versus Optic here, 4-1. Book it. Furia versus version 1 is a very interesting one. I'm going to go version 1. I'll go 4-3. I think it'll be a long series, but I think they will be able to clutch it out there. BDS will beat Pioneers. I don't know if Lightning will strike twice for that roster, and I'm going to go 4-2 Falcons over Carmine Corp. Moist will beat version 1, advancing on. I'll give it a 4-1. Moist swept them last time they played, and then Falcons will beat BDS. Furia will beat Optic. I'm going to go 4-2. Carmine will beat Pioneers. I'm going to go 4-1. Now this is where it gets interesting. I have Furia beating BDS. Version 1 versus Carmine. Version 1 placed top 3 last time. Pretty sure they beat Carmine in the upper bracket of the Spring Major. It's on home turf. I'm going to give it to version 1 there. Close for Carmine. If Carmine ends up on Group B, I think they make it through, but unfortunate for them. G2 will beat Zero Esports. I'm going to go 4-1. I think Veloce will beat Endpoint. Tough draw for Endpoint there, but I think Veloce is a really great team. Who knows? I could be completely overrating them at this entire thing, and this could not happen at all. FaZe Clan owns European Rocket League. The General versus Space Station. This is tough. I'm going Space Station. I think Endpoint will beat Zero Esports, and I think the General will beat Dignitas. I'll go 4-3. G2 will advance, go 4-1. Now, an interesting one here. We have Space Station versus FaZe Clan. I think Space Station is going to greatly benefit from having played in the wildcard stage. I'm going to go 4-3 over FaZe. Great series there, but I do think Space Station will clutch it out. FaZe Clan versus Endpoint. FaZe owns EU. The General versus Veloce. Now, can the General pull it out? Will they be able to beat Veloce? I think they do. I don't think they miss the playoff stage here. I'm going to go 4-1. I think Veloce is a great team. Showed a lot of promise, but NRG, I think they can do it. Now, take a look at the matchups. I don't know what they look like. Yikes. We get a Moist versus General NRG rematch in the first quarterfinal, and that is where we see NRG's run come to a screeching halt. Moist beat them and eliminated them in the Winter Major. They're going to do that again here. Space Station versus Furia. It's a great matchup. I'm going 4-3 Furia. G2 versus version 1. Great NA rivalry building. I'm going to go 4-2 in favor of G2. I mean, a little bit of bias there. I won't even lie to you, but version 1's a great team. No disrespect to them. And then FaZe Clan. Sorry, you ran into Falcons. I'm going to go 4-0. Falcons owned you last time. Moist versus Furia. Great matchup here. I'm going Moist. I think I got to. I'm going to go 4-2. This is a great matchup. Now, this is something I really want to see happen. I want to see G2 and Falcons play at some point. As a G2 fan, you know, that series back in the fall major is a tough one to watch. Great for Falcons, but, you know. And I think G2 is going to exact the revenge here. I'm going to go 4-3. I think that's a great matchup. Falcons just on the cusp of another rematch with Moist here in the grand finals. We do see a Winter Major rematch. The two best teams in each of the regions, I'd say, the entire season. Moist versus G2. Who do I have taking it at the end of the day? My brain says Moist, but my heart says G2. Dubs. RLCS 2021-2022 World Champions, G2 Esports, JNF Chicago Atomic, and Coach Sathu. If you disagree with me, that's fine. This is what I want to happen, you know? This is a little bit of bias involved here. I think overall, no matter what anybody predicts, no one's going to be right 100% of the time. But, like I said, join the Discord, link down in the description down below. Play along with us. It's a lot of fun. Just kind of seeing what everyone else picks. A little bit of hopium, but at the end of the day, what can you do? Hopefully you guys are excited for the World Championship, which is starting up soon. If some of you guys are there, that's super hype. I'm going to be there the playoff weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.